This is our number 4 in our series of how kids can help at home doing chores. Now, we've done our first series, which was washing dishes. Then we did a second series, and that was drying the dishes. And we did a third series, and that was emptying and cleaning the sink. Now, in our fourth video, we're going to go and we're going to make a cup of coffee. Now, I know that this is pretty challenging to a lot of you, but again, watch the video a couple of times and you'll get the hang of it. If your situation is going to be different, your coffee or your tea and everything in milk, it's going to be in different places. So if you've got a problem, you don't know where something is, ask Mum and Dad and they can tell you. Okay, so what we have to do, if we're going to make ourselves a cup of coffee, we open our cupboard and we get the cup out. That's our cup. And then we go to our drawer and we get a spoon. Now, as I said, your place will probably be set up differently, but what we have to do now is if you like sugar, we take the lid off the sugar and we put 1 spoon of sugar in, 2 spoons, whatever. And we have coffee. We get our coffee out and with our spoon we take our coffee and we place our coffee in the cup. And put the lid back on and then we put that back on the shelf or the cupboard wherever we got it from. Now, we can now get our milk and put our milk in there, and it's very important we put the milk back in the fridge. Okay, so we'll do that right now. Put the milk back in the fridge. This is our milk, and we're putting the milk as our milk back in the fridge. First of all, when you make a cup of coffee, you've got to boil the kettle. So we've already done that. There's our kettle, and you've got to fill the kettle up with water, and you put water in there, and so we put the water in the kettle, and we close the lid. And we put on. As I said, your setup might be different to this, and then we flick our little switch and we boil the water for the kettle, for the coffee. So we listen out for our jug boiling. Here our kettle boiling, you can see the steam coming out of the top, and our kettle is an automatic one and it turns itself off. Okay. Now, got to be careful of this because this is now boiling water. So what we do is we lift up the jug and we pour water into the cup. And that's how we make a cup of coffee. Now you can stir, just gently stir the cup. That stirs the sugar. And tap a few times, that gets rid of the drips off our spoon, and then we take our spoon and we wash the dirty spoon, and we get our cloth and we scour and we wash the spoon. We squeeze the scour out again and place the spoon in the spoon rack. Well, that's it for making our cup of coffee. Remember, the water is very hot. So pick your cup up and cheers. Thanks for watching.